Welcome to my video, How to Find a Job in the Hidden Job Market. If you're looking for work right now, chances are you're doing it the traditional way. You're looking at classified ads, you're looking at bulletin boards, and very seldom do people actually know about the hidden job market. So what is the hidden job market? The hidden job market is basically 80% of the jobs that are available. And the reason this is so is because employers don't always advertise the available positions, and this is due for a number of reasons. Number one, advertising costs. Most businesses are small businesses, what we call mom and pop operations. They don't have a lot of employees, but they also don't have a lot of money to spend on advertising, so they rely on word of mouth. They talk to other employers in similar businesses and ask them if they've had any applicants lately, and if they're not hiring, would they be willing to let those people come and talk to them. So the hidden job market is very real. It's where most jobs are going to be found. The key is to know where and how to access these markets. The first thing, though, that you have to do is find out, what do you want to do? Where do you want to work? What is your passion? Ask yourself, what are you good at? What do you love to do? And do you like working with people or things? In other words, what type of job are you looking for? Because especially nowadays, the average job lasts about 3.5 years compared to 1960, where it was almost 30 years. So there's going to be an opportunity to not only get a job in the hidden job market, but you might also be looking at the reality of moving in another 3.5 to 4 years to another job. So it's very important that you understand your current skill sets and what you're good at and what you would like to do. And this is going to be key in the hidden job market search, as I'll show you here the next few seconds. First of all, after you find out what you want to do, you need to put together your resume package. And a resume package is basically this: a professional looking resume with all your pertinent information and employment background, a cover letter basically asking for an interview, and several letters of recommendation, at least 2, no more than 3. You definitely want to stand out. In the hidden job market, employers aren't necessarily looking to hire. So you're going to go to a business that you're interested in working at, and you're going to approach the employer and leave your resume package. And that's going to include all the above. And so you do want to stand out compared to someone who just comes in, picks up an application, and rushes out. The best way to approach an employer or a business, person to person, is always the best. Face to face, what we call belly to belly, is really the best way for you to meet the employer, and it also gives you the opportunity to kind of see what the atmosphere is like within the business. Go into the business you're interested in working for and ask to speak to the manager or the person who hires. This does a couple of things. Number one, it gives you a contact name so that when you check back and follow up later, you'll have that name. And it also shows that you're very interested in wanting to talk to the decision makers within the company. Follow-up is the key to the hidden job market search. This is where the magic happens. You always want to go back in person within a few days. I always say, be a pest, but in a good way. Ask for the person in charge of hiring. Say, for example, Bill is expecting to see me today. I told him I would stop back by. Call in a couple of days, and then always check back in person in a couple of days. Follow-up is the key. The hard part is the follow-up, but it's also where the magic happens. Things to remember: employers are very busy. Most of them are not going to call you. This is hard for most people to understand because they're looking for a job and they've put out 20 applications and resume packages, but they can't seem to get any calls back, and they're concerned. What's going on? Put yourself in the employer's shoes. You're the one looking for the job. The employers are busy. Most of these, again, are small businesses. They don't have the human resources departments that a lot of the larger chains might do, or big companies. So you have to initiate most of the contact. And again, job search is easy. The follow-up is the real work. And more importantly, employers are going to hire people that they like or that they feel a liking to. Persistence and consistency: the more places you inquire about, the better your chances. And remember, there is no job fairy. You have to go get what you want. If you want to know what I do daily, click the link below this video and see for yourself. Get the best businesses to start in 2015 for free. It's my gift to you. check my website out, www.globalsuccessfrequency.com, and get a free copy for yourself. Until then, be talking to you real soon.